Now stay with me because this is going to make sense in the end. Make sure you watch the video all the way through. Now, famous people are trusted by the masses, right? They have a lot of fans. They have a lot of people who trust them, love them, whatever, worship them. Let's put it that way. Now, they try to hide it, but all the famous people that the common folk usually worship, those people, all the singers, all the rappers, or at least most of them, they have a video out there where their eyes look a little weird, their face starts to maybe melt or just look off. Maybe for like a second, their eyes maybe turn into, I don't know, slits, like a reptile. And this was, of course, even before AI came out. Now, these things usually look to replace somebody who's already famous, right? Somebody who's already loved. Another thing you have to think about is these things made an arrangement with our government a long time ago. Few people go missing here and there. Not a really big deal, right? As long as nobody knows what's really going on. And who better to feast on than creatures of light? You know that saying in movies where they usually say, the eyes are the window to the soul? Well, remember how alien eyes look? Completely dark? Souls have power, and I'm pretty sure they're not just feasting on our flesh. Now, I'm guessing the deal went something like this. You feed on a few of us in exchange for maybe weapons of some sort. Maybe some sort of technology. What do you think would happen if this came out like in a way that everyone would just know about it, believe it, and just be like, our own government is feeding us to these things? Oh my God, maybe we should start fighting back. Do you think that would go well? Their food fighting back? That wouldn't go too well, huh? So it's best that people don't know, right? This is another reason why child TRAF is so big in this country. Well, really all around the world. Because that type of food fights back less, right? It's easier, it's smaller, it's more innocent, right? And who do you see in the... Is it everyday common people? Nope. It's famous people. And who are they eating or doing things to? I wonder if it's... Oh my God. I mean, it's not really that hard to figure out once you put the dots together. They're feeding us to them. They have a deal with some of us. Most of us don't know what's going on, so their food doesn't fight back. We're kept fat and sick so we cannot run away, but mostly fat, of course. And I'm guessing the reason the ice wall is off limits is because that's where they live. Like maybe they live past the ice wall. I don't know. What do you think? Because how are you going to tell me that countries who have gone to war with each other, who hate each other, who cannot get along at all, they all agree to sign a document saying that Antarctica is off limits to common people? Oh my God. They cannot agree on anything, but they agreed on that. I wonder why. We're also in a system that keeps us scared, in a system that keeps us worried. So this is another thing they love putting into movies. And I remember it because I've seen it in quite a few movies. You know how the villain usually says that they want to scare their food first because it's more tender? Well, why do you think our system is set up the way it is? Why do you think the news only comes out with, I don't know, bad things? You barely see any positive in this world, right? It's mostly negative things coming out to keep you scared, to keep you, tender. I don't know. Think about it.